All right, here we are.
It's time for Show and Tell. Show and Tell.
Let's do it. I'm down.
It's the wrong feed.
Hey, everybody. Wait.
It's time.
Everybody. Oh, okay. 2, 3, go.
To our show, we're ready to go. It's a brand new podcast episode. It's Bromingo.
Bromingo, the show that does not let mistakes stop it.
Never disappointing.
Ever. Oh, man. What a show we have planned for you today.
This is all going to unfold here live right now. You, us, here now.
Live, episode 28.
Guess who's back?
Oh, man.
Back.
Well-
Billy, speak up, you rat. Come on.
Show yourself.
I'm here.
For some reason, he won't show. Oh.
Oh, my goodness.
What? Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Different. I'm feeling very different.
Oh, you look different.
Yeah, I mean, the body represents the mind. You know, it's just another mirror that we look into every day.
Well, Billy, you really changed, man.
How was that
Well,
trip?
the medicine it heals you. You know, all the things that you keep locked inside, that you burp up, that you fart up, that you have to puke out. It heals you. I lived many lives. I lived many lives down there in Costa Rica. I mean, I went there for healing, and instead I found reassurance and many consolations of many kinds. You know.
Wow. Can you describe some of your physical changes to our listeners, people who aren't watching right now?
Yeah, for anyone who's not listening, after consuming the ayahuasca, my hair turned bright white. My hair has been fully and utterly changed. The doctors and the grandmothers there told me that the body it represents what it feels, and so once I had taken the medicine, my body felt white. It felt pure light and energy, and so it just all sort of tumbled out of me, all the color, all the brown that was in my hair.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So Billy, did you have any inspiration come from this trip? Was there any inspirational moments about not your mental state, your emotional state, even your spiritual state?
Yeah.
But what about your physical state? Was there any inspiration that you found about your physical state?
I on the first night, I took a cup of the mother, and I felt nothing. I felt nothing. So I went back. I took a second cup. They often don't advise even that. And then after I took the second cup down, I just slammed the third one right away before they could stop me.
Yeah.
And they didn't understand what it was that I needed and what I wanted, but I knew what it was that mother was trying to give me. And so I felt nothing, though. I stood there and I felt nothing for so long. And then finally, all of a sudden, they were taking me outside and they were putting me on this bed outside, and they were telling me I was too loud for everyone else. And so I had this night where I lived many lives, and in some of them I was in some of them I was Machine Gun Billy, and some of them I was even you, Mike. I was you one of the nights in my lives.
What was that like?
What was that? Huh?
It's just I had these feelings of immense like waves of self-loathing, pity, all these things.
Man.
I mean, I can only imagine.
I can only imagine what it's like to walk in those size 13s.
I know.
Size 14.
14s.
Might be a 15. 13 in Converse. Converses run pretty big. Dude, you look like a hip Ebenezer Scrooge right now.
Yeah, for real.
You look like the most hippest old dude I've ever seen.
I actually, I didn't get any tattoos, but my body says pain now. All the pain in my body leaked out. For those just listening, I didn't get tattoos, but these images that had been so embraced in my mind just sort of came up out of the skin pores. The hair from my hair, the color from my hair sort of seeped up out of the skin.
You look like Benjamin Franklin if you went to art school.
Now,
can
I ask?
That's just your opinion, man. You know, you think of Benjamin Franklin. I think of.
I really like this.
I have all these preconceived notions about what certain looks mean and things. And
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just curious. What are you fondling in your hand?
Oh, well, this is my life compass. They gave me this life compass
awesome.
and it doesn't. It's non-directional. You know, it doesn't go north, south, east, and west. It just tells you
Can you hold it up to the camera actually so we can get a really good look at it?
Yeah.
It tells you
Closer,
just to-
closer. I kind of want to see if it's nice. Okay.
Lovely.
Okay.
Yeah, and much like the good Captain Jack, like this is not a compass that directs me in a geographical sense, but more in a spiritual. This is a spiritual compass.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Wow.
I'll tell you, Billy. I'm so happy for you. Have you talked to your parents?
No. When I was in Costa Rica, they told me not to contact anyone from my other life.
Yep. Well, Blake and I assured them that you were doing fine.
We caught them up on your situation a little bit.
We did tell them that you spent $250,000 on it.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to put that out there, but sorry, you did tell us.
You can't put a price tag on self-growth and healing and evolution.
Yeah, that's very true.
But there's just kind of one final question we have for all this. And, you can be honest. How did you get that money?
Well, as I've said before, I had so much going on in my life prior to taking this experience and this journey. I had, many different problems going on, many different issues. But what I didn't have was a job. I had no source of income. So what happened was I got a job at the most important, most influential, and most popular Greek restaurant in Los Angeles, Papa Christos.
Okay.
I'm a server. I'm a counter worker. I'm a customer service specialist. So in a couple of days, I was just able to make $250K in tips. There's just so much foot traffic in and out of that place.
I'm sorry. You said customer service specialist?
Yeah.
What isn't that just a waiter? Technically,
Is like you bring people their food and stuff.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. But more so like a communicator. I would say I'm more so like a communicator.
So so I'm like a host.
Sure. If that's the name that you ascribe to it. Yeah, sure.
Okay. It's more than that to you, though, isn't it?
You seem to have a passion for this.
It's everything to me. It's everything. And if I didn't have this job, I would have never been able to dance with the mother in Costa Rica. I never would have been able to go down there and experience the passions and the revelations that I had. I mean, there was one night where I felt this deep pain in my heart, this overwhelming pain. And then all of a sudden I looked down and I saw that there was a caterpillar in my heart. I could see an x-ray through me, and there was just a caterpillar in there, and it was cocooning itself too much. It had too many layers of cocoon on it. I was trying to dig out my own chest. They had to restrain me. And then all of a sudden I watched this butterfly burst out of me, forth kind of like Alien. But I realized it wasn't the butterfly. It was my pain. It was the feelings that I had. And so I just want to bring all these new thoughts to Bromingo and each and every week. And maybe, even we could try, to get you guys down there or something. I don't know if you don't have the money.
I'd love to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. If we can make it work.
It's not too much money.
No, not at all. Yeah, man. Well, you're doing great. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
right?
man. We're honestly we're just so proud of you.
We really are.
Yeah, you should be. Yeah.
We see a brand new person before us today.
I can't describe, I'm really happy for you, man, because I know you wanted this.
But that leads me to my next point. You're coming to us as a new person today, and we think that's beautiful. We totally accept you. But
of course,
our third guest used to be Billy, which means that we need you to re-interview.
Yeah, we have some questions for a new hire. Just kind of goes.
Does that make sense?
That makes perfect sense. I mean, I don't consider myself Billy anymore at all.
Yeah.
Cool.
No part of me is Billy.
With some questions.
Yeah. It's just a very informal interview that we give. So you can just sit back, just be yourself. We just answer the best of your ability. Okay.
So I guess my first question would be, what makes you want to work for us, for Bromingo? What made you kind of want to try to join our team?
This actually reminds me of something that happened on the Aya. I was experiencing this thought process where I was just giving out so much love, I was just walking up to people and begging them for love and giving them my love. And instead of giving it back to me, people were rebuking me. People were telling me, get out of here, stinky boy. Get out of here, stinky peasant. You stinky peasant boy. And so I figured maybe in Bromingo, I would find a chance to find a right audience to push that love out, and people who won't think of me as just a stinky peasant.
Absolutely. We have a very large, loving, and supportive audience.
We do, you know.
Which means they take this podcast very seriously.
We're a family here at Bromingo. And so we really respect that. Thank you very much.
We are the Olive Garden of podcasts.
Well,
everyone says it.
What was the short guy's name again?
Blake.
I'm Blake, but sometimes I'm Junior B. I don't know if you listen to the episodes at all.
Yeah, have you listened to any of our episodes?
I don't listen to the show. No, I don't listen to the show.
Okay.
I don't have time. I don't have devices. You know, I don't have devices. I'm using my aunt's computer. I'm using my aunt's computer to talk to you guys.
1 second. One second. What's this guy's name? Did we even get his name yet?
I didn't, but I feel like it's too late to ask.
I think we should ask him for his name. He doesn't even know where he is right now.
Well, we can just call him sir until maybe he tells us it during
the conversation naturally. You guys are talking into the microphones, so I heard your whispers.
Well, yeah, this is a podcast interview, so everything's, open.
We can't leave anything off.
This whole conversation is being recorded, so we figured we might as well try.
I'm all about openness and transparency. Like when I was down there, I felt like I had become glass,
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be an issue for you.
Not at all. Not
Everything's recorded for quality assurance.
Quality, yes, of course.
And for HR purposes.
Yeah, absolutely.
3.6.
Okay.
What do you guys think about HR?
What do we think about HR?
Human resources as an industry.
Very important.
Very important.
Necessary.
You think it's a significant part of the corporate structure?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
You need it for the structure of your corporation. If you don't have it, you can't build a house on sand. You can't build a foundation
what's a
on
business's
sand.
Greatest resource? Humans.
Wow. Exactly.
Wow. That's deep. That's heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, sir, we've had a great time talking with you, but the one thing I'm so sorry. It's been embarrassing for us. What's your name?
I'm Machine Gun Billy.
Machine Gun Billy.
Machine Gun Billy. Okay.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Got
Sorry about that.
you.
Yeah, we can edit that to the beginning of the interview so that the people know who we're talking to.
Yeah, totally. I like how you have that in mind already. You have that editing mindset.
Yeah, Billy never really had that.
Billy's just not a content-driven guy.
He's not.
No, Billy was a pig.
Yeah,
he lived in a cage.
Hard.
He brought a weird energy to the show.
He was a king of pigs. I'm not.
Kind of a grump.
I'm a king of angels.
Wow.
You have the aura of an angel yourself, if
Machine
I do say
Gun
so.
Billy, I'll tell you something, Machine Gun.
What's happening?
What's on the back of your?
Oh, our boy is chunking.
Machine Gun Billy is. I don't know.
That's a couple points off because
I don't know if we should hire this guy.
If you don't have a good internet connection,
it's gonna be tough to work with us.
It's gonna be really tough to work with us.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, this is a good time to talk about him so far. What do you think?
All right. Well, yeah. Now that he really can't hear us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's coming off strong.
He is. He left pretty quick too.
I don't know if I'd say if it's all good strength, but it.
I gotta be honest. And listen, call me crazy. He kind of looks like, Billy.
He does look a lot like Billy, which will be confusing.
But Billy wouldn't do that. Billy wouldn't do all this to try to get back in with us.
No, Billy doesn't have that sort of energy. Or
when we see him again, take a closer look.
Yeah. I mean, let's see if maybe we can get him back in here.
Yeah, let's see. We'll be back.
Billy, where'd you go? You're acting kind of silly. I miss you, bro. Come back. Come back to the show. Come back to the show. It's Bromingo.
That was good, dude.
Thanks, dude.
Freestyling game up.
Yeah, better than last step, dude. All right, he's back. He's back.
All right. So, welcome back. Hey, things happen. That's all right. Yeah. That's totally fine.
Yeah. Well, we assumed you weren't too much of a tech guy.
No.
You said you were on your aunt's computer?
Yeah, I hope she's not mad. I just knocked it over.
That should be fine. You see what I'm saying? Doesn't he look like Billy? But it looks like as if Billy is trying to come back onto our team.
It looks a lot like him.
As Machine Gun Billy. I think this is Billy.
Man.
You know what I think
man.
happened?
What do you think happened?
I think Billy saw me rebrand myself to Junior B. And
Oh, you're so right.
I think he's bandwagoning. I think that
You're bandwagoning.
he wanted to jump on the
train.
train and say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to be a new
Oh,
person.
look at him.
now.
He's kind of freaking out right
He's
now.
wagging his
I think
finger.
this is Billy.
He's wagging his
I
finger.
think it's Billy.
Nah, you guys are wrong. You guys are dead wrong.
Okay.
You couldn't be further. You couldn't be further from the truth. If I were Billy, would I have pain and glory tattooed on my face? Would Billy have ever done that? Would Billy have
honestly-
ever fucking done that?
I really don't think he would.
Nah,
No.
you're
I
right.
really don't think he would.
You're right. Huh.
Oh, man. Becky, Bill,
Yeah, I think we
how are
have
you guys feeling right now
Yeah.
watching this?
because
For a second,
I
I genuinely thought they were in the room with you guys. I was like, wait, they got my parents in the
Dude.
room?
dude.
See, now I'm mad that we didn't do that.
Now we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a podcast episode with your parents.
That might be a great idea. That might be a really good idea.
Would they do it?
Yes.
Awesome, dude. We'll do it with his parents. That'd be so awesome.
If they
yeah.
were my parents, if I was Billy, which I'm obviously not, since I've seriously gone through so much.
Yes.
We should stage an episode like a teacher-parent conference.
Parent conference episodes.
Yeah, where we
Yeah.
talk to Billy and we talk to Bill, Becky, and Danny, and we tell them how their son's been doing on
Imagine
our
if
show.
we had teachers at this age and they still did parent teacher conferences, but like for like early 20-year-olds. Be like, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Ratowski. Blake's been doing okay, where to begin? And be like,
What do you got going on there, Bill?
Not much. Nothing much over here in LA. Just chilling in the sun, cruising every
it was
day.
a wonderful weather day up here
It was beautiful.
Excellent.
Oh wow,
in the
Excellent.
England of New.
truly was, truly was.
I miss
truly.
the England of New. I miss it.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah,
You know,
it's hanging in there. You know, kind of getting old.
very old actually. It's getting super old, I'd say.
New England is getting old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be moving on though.
The thought.
Should we announce that we'll be doing an episode in LA soon?
It's the thought
Moving on
of moving on.
keeps me pushing
Keeps me pushing
on and
on and on.
Can't stop moving
Can't stop moving
forward, baby.
forward, baby.
You know I've been thinking
No, I've been thinking
that I love you lately.
that I love you lately.
Ooh, baby, baby.
Ooh, baby, baby.
I know I've been shady,
I know I've been shady.
but at least I have a hit podcast called Bromingo.
Bitch.
We have a really bad habit of just making songs now, and
Yeah, it's great.
They're all
You made that whole thing up.
yeah.
That was beautiful.
Thanks, man.
Great stuff.
You said something.
You brand it too.
and I just
you brought it to a Bromingo. Fire.
it's always got to come back to that.
It's true.
I mean,
when
we
you're
are
a
here.
when you're a Bromingler, you're a family.
Look at his vibe. Calm,
He's all
cool.
over the board, man.
Oh yeah, dude. How he's scattered, chaotic,
Yeah.
yet calm, cool, and collected,
Yeah,
all at the same time.
it's amazing. He's looking at his life compass.
Man,
Telling me I'm,
He's like that. See that look he gave after he looked at that life compass? What's up?
you saw
What's the
something
reading?
good? Did you see
What's
something
up?
good?
it's telling me I'm right where I need to be.
Nice. Oh,
Wow.
what you smoking on there, Machine Gun Billy?
Oh, just some natural rose petal herbs and a little bit of lavender.
Wow. Nice. I've never smoked lavender before. I'd love to try it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's easy on the lungs, man.
Nice.
Interesting.
It's actually
Easy on
good
the
for you.
lungs.
You know, it's like, if you inhale the right smokes, your lungs actually get stronger. And lavender is one of those smokes.
Wow. So, Machine Gun Billy, I recently read an article that you are a huge fan of scuba diving. Is that true?
Yeah, well, when you're down in the deepest depths of the ocean, you get a deeper look into what humanity's heart feels like.
Hold up. Can you say that sentence one more time?
Yeah.
When you're
Run that
down,
back.
when you're down in the deepest depths of the Earth's ocean.
Yeah,
That's not
hold
how you
on.
said it.
That's not how you said that at all. No way.
Down in the deepest depths of the ocean.
Go back to you. Did you put on an Australian accent for
down
when
in
you
the
said
deepest
down,
depths.
down in the deepest depths?
I said deepest.
Yeah.
Deepest.
Why are you putting the accent on
It was-
huh?
It was just, something I picked up probably down
He's still
under.
finding himself.
Yeah, it's something he picked up from mother.
Well, at the same time, it's like you guys have me on and then you just micromanage and you judge me. It's like, why judge when you could be just accepting,
He's bossing us around.
Now he's dissecting us.
I know.
So
For
I
an
was,
interview. The interviewee? I don't know. Go ahead.
I was at this new job of mine at Papa Cristo's the other day. And
okay.
I had one of those. I know you've worked food service, Blake, and Mike has worked it with
Absolutely.
people before. You've worked service jobs as well. And what I'd like
Peasants
to just
unite.
yeah, absolutely. What I'd like to share is just
That's
this
awesome.
story. It was a great story. Anyone who's worked customer service will know when the people argue over who's going to pay. And I love it. I love it when it happens. It's a beautiful thing. People are trying to pay for each other. And this guy, he hands me $100 bill, and it's kind of a pretty definitive win in the argument. There's other people holding things, but I'm like, I'll just take this. But actually, the bill was a little over 100, and then I had to tell him that. I was like, actually, it's 100. It's 100 plus, man. And he said the funniest thing to me I've heard. He went, "Are you big timing me? Are you big timing me right now?" It was a good one. And he gave a great
big
and
timing me?
then he gave a fat tip. I was like, this is a cool guy. This is a guy who's cool.
Now, I remember one time I was in Starbucks with my parents, and that whole thing was going down. Everyone was paying for the person behind them.
Yeah.
And that was not worth bringing up on the podcast at all.
No, those are good stories though.
Great story, Blake.
It's not a story.
Great story,
There's
Blake.
nothing
That was
to it.
good. Hey,
Blake,
It's a skeleton of a story.
if you're just gonna undermine everything that you do, you're never gonna get anywhere, brother.
yeah, you're never gonna go places if you're constantly looking behind you.
Okay.
Gotta look forward. Go ahead, man.
I guess I'm just feeling a little off today.
The past is the past. Can't change it.
When my dog died,
Yeah, I hope.
the crew wasted no time.
No time. I was
Making
the
jokes
first
about
one to
that.
go. I did.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
No, that
It-
was
it
kind of like par for the course with us growing up. When someone's dog
Yeah.
died, they
Yeah.
kind of got the worst of it for a little while. Right, at
I
the
went in
beginning.
hard on Blake with that though. I
Yeah.
did.
James's dog was a rough one. That one
Was it?
never got old. So that was just tough. What was the name? Buster?
Buddy?
No,
do we have
wait,
advice?
it was Buddy. It was Buddy.
What's up?
Hi, James. Yeah, how are you?
Yo, what's up? I'm sorry. I'm at my grandpa's house.
Oh, great. That's perfect. We were wondering about your dead dog, Buddy.
I never had. No, my dog was named Rocco.
Rocco. That was it. Rocco. Exactly. I loved that dog.
How's the
No,
dead
you
dog?
didn't.
Yeah.
Your mom was dead.
Absolutely.
How's your dead dog?
How is your other dog?
Alive and well.
That's a shame. That's a shame. That's a shame for us right now. You're on the pod. You asked to be on the pod today, so we're doing it a little early.
Bro, I gotta go.
No, stay on. We've got other dead dog questions for you.
Yeah, we want to talk about your dead dog.
All right, man. Talk to you later.
All right, peace.
Much love to you and yours. All right. That went great. That went
Awesome. That was great.
I don't know what we were expecting, but I
At
loved
his
it.
grandfather's house.
At
Hey,
his grandpa's, yeah.
how's your dead dog? That's awesome. Good timing.
Amazing.
Yeah, that was perfect. I can't believe he answered. I expected James to let that go to voicemail for sure.
If I called, he wouldn't have answered. That's what we should have done, bro. I should have called first, and then you call.
Yes,
That
that
would've
would have
been
been better. That would have gotten us a great result.
Ignore the fuck out of my call.
Shit.
Yeah, so
Well,
I dyed my other friend's hair purple last night too.
Nice.
Stanley?
No, a good friend of mine.
You didn't take him with you to Costa Rica?
He was not there, no, but he's had his own, experiences with rejuvenation and reincarnation. I mean, for a while he was I actually don't know if I should share his personal business, but we can bleep out his name. But for a while he was actually selling pyramid schemes to elderly people. and he had to go through a whole sort of self-death, ego death, and rebuild himself from the ground up. And I felt like I was there for all of that, which is good.
Can I ask you about your shirt? What does your shirt say?
My shirt says Dead Star. I'm a dead star. Yeah.
Nice,
and if I were to raise myself up, it's good.
Okay. What does that say?
What it says is unimportant. But what it is it's Donald Duck blowing his brains out.
Okay, yeah, great.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, we're counting on you.
I actually wore this shirt. I wore this shirt to a party one time. This is a great story. And this guy was asking me about it. And I said, it's a Smoke Perp merch, but it was like a ripoff, like it's knockoff Smoke Perp merch. And he went, oh, now that makes sense, Smoke Perp, because it's just dumb shock factor, like to the shirt I was wearing. I was like, what a rude piece of shit. What a stupid, rude bastard. But I geeked. I thought it was really funny.
I wore my my Jersey Devil shirt for the last episode when you weren't here, Billy.
Very cool. Very cool. That was a gift someone got me. That was a gift.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you've never worn it.
Never wore it. No, never wore it. It's not my shirt. It was never mine.
It truly wasn't.
It was never mine. That reminds me of in pro wrestling, when they have like the guy win the belt and he doesn't even get to wear it before someone else beats him for it. That's like a classic wrestling trope where this guy finally wins the big one, but before he can even put it on his waist, someone takes it from him. So funny.
Epic.
Dude. That's what it feels like every time I hear about the Jersey Devil shirt.
People always comment on it.
That's good. I mean, I'm sure I would get a lot of comments too if I got to wear it,
I bet you would. Yeah. I mean, no one.
My dad works on buses, which I think you guys know. He's a mechanic for buses, and they had a
that's bussing.
Yeah, it's bussing. They had a guy. They had a guy who was really obsessed with buses, who would just have like all these different computers full of different pictures of bus models. And there was a great story of my dad and a couple other guys, or maybe my dad just heard the story or something. I don't remember exactly. I don't want to try and retell it, but the long and short of it was that this guy who was a huge bus expert, loved these city buses. They got him on one. They got him like a day where he got to go and check them out for real, which is funny to me because like you can just ride the city bus on your own, which I'm sure he did all the time if he loved buses. But they made it special, like come in the garage and see the bus sort of thing.
Bus porn.
Old type of bus. Yeah, like bus porn.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bus porn. Essentially, that's what he likes to. He's got pictures of buses on his computer?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Makes sense.
I bet he knows what those buses look like on top and underneath.
I bet he does.
Yeah.
And inside.
Yes!
You guys have any Grammys thoughts? The Grammys were recent for us. They won't be super recent when this comes out, but they were an interesting night.
Yeah, Foo Fighters won 3 Grammys weren't even there.
Kanye won Grammys. It wasn't there.
Wasn't there.
Wasn't allowed.
No. They did a Taylor Hawkins tribute, which was lovely.
That's cool. I didn't watch. I heard Tyler, the Creator, won. Big fan of his. I heard one of them didn't get televised, which is mad weird that they wouldn't televise the Hip Hop Awards in America.
Yeah.
Because it's like an American
arguably
award.
One of the biggest genres of music.
Probably
in
is
America.
the biggest genre.
Yeah.
It's the biggest,
Yeah, it just that just seems like an odd choice. But I was saying to Mike, the Oscars also made really odd choices with what they decided to show.
It's all fucking bullshit. Does anybody really even watch them? Like sit down and watch the Grammys or the Oscars anymore?
People don't watch them anymore. Right?
Yeah, exactly. People just watch the clips on YouTube. It's all bullshit.
Yeah, I mean there was no good Oscar clips this year, so
no, not one. I thought there was a really
honestly the Oscars were very lame. Very lame.
Dude, what a slap in the face.
They weren't even worth bringing up, right? There was this great moment in history that we all have now with Zelensky at the Grammys, followed by John Legend singing some song that I don't remember already.
Wait, Zelensky was at the Grammys?
Yeah, because the Grammys wanted to show, with Ukraine we stand.
I'm a little skeptical of glorifying him so much because I know nothing about him.
I'm not skeptical about glorifying him. I'm skeptical about them glorifying what's going on.
I think it's
crazy.
I think it's fucking crazy because Zelensky came out today saying that Ukraine was going to become a bigger Israel in the sense of public security with like just like he was just saying, like it won't be uncommon to see armed forces at the coffee shop sort of thing, which is like Israel is just sort of like covered in like armed military sort of everywhere. Like they're sort of, you know, a military state in many ways. Like there's a lot to get into there, but like that's not really a Bromingo topic. But like
we keep it light.
We keep it light on here, but at the same time, this is light. This concept of Zelensky as almost getting the Andrew Cuomo treatment, where he's like just this big glorified person right now, and everybody loves him.
It happens so fast,
and it just happens so fast that all of a sudden it's like, Zelensky's arresting people in unmarked vans. Like after this war ends, we don't know what's gonna happen, but Ukraine looks like it's on the way to a military state.
It's like right now, for the time being, no one cares about the fact that there could be skeletons in that closet.
Yeah, no one wants no one wants to believe that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, which I don't know of these skeletons, but what I'm saying is
I know
that
nothing
no
that we're talking
no one should even be glorified this much.
Right.
Just dangerous, you know.
I just think it's funny that he's already starting to come out with things like, we're going to be a big Israel. That's just not a thing a leader should say.
He's starting a podcast.
Yeah, is he?
Yeah, but
it sounds believable, right?
The Zelensky hour.
It's Zelensky and Fauci.
Zelensky.
He was a comedian, so it would kind of make sense.
Yeah. It would, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, maybe he goes on tour after all this.
Zelensky hour.
There's a Bob Odenkirk role where he's playing the president, and there's this incredible joke in the movie where he says he's doing the presidency. He is the president of the United States to get it, like the clout needed to get into movies. Like he's a TV actor who becomes the president in the story, and then he's like, "This is all just to get into movies. This is all just for me to get, you know, the public persona to get into movies." I find that so funny.
Yeah. Well, hey, we had a president do it to get a TV show back.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what did he get instead? A massive following, his own social
everything
network.
Everything you wanted.
Anything you could ever desire.
He got it all, essentially, from the get-go. So we know what that was like.
Oh man!
Did you guys see Did you guys see the Gays for Trump video this week? It was very funny.
I heard someone reference it, but I didn't see it.
It was very funny. I
cannot wait to watch it.
You got to watch it, but just for the sake of the listeners who need to go seek it out, it's Donald Trump at a big rally. Everyone's in suit and tie. Everyone in the crowd in suit and tie, and you hear someone screaming, "Gays for Trump!" And Trump goes, "Where's Gays for Trump? Where are they?" And they go, "Woo!" And he points them out, and he goes, "You don't look gay." And then he just keeps, "You don't look gay."
It's like a fucking TV show.
It's
literally
too funny.
It's all fucking.
Nobody can spot a gay like me.
No, okay. Nobody has gaydar like me. I see him. I could smell him.
I'm a gay spotter.
Everyone says it. Everywhere you look, they're saying it.
All the gay people say
gay
it.
Spotters love me.
Gay spot love
All
me.
gay spotters know who I am. Gay spotters love me.
This is undoubtedly going to be the worst audio I've ever gotten for us, without a doubt.
Why? We have a hit episode right now. You fucking knocked down your computer.
I knocked my computer over. I realized that the microphone was turned away from me like halfway through after I knocked over my computer. It's going to be a real fun one.
Well, guys, any final thoughts? Do we have any last things we want to say before we close out this beautiful episode?
Well, it's good to have a third man again.
It is.
Thanks, guys.
Any announcements? Do we want to do any Bromingo announcements either? You know, anything coming up?
Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yep.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like the videos. Follow us on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram.
Talk us.
We're on all the socials.
Tweet us.
Show a friend.
Tell a friend.
Ask us for advice.
Any advice?
Send in your advice. We'll help you out.
Yeah, man. We will help you out.
Send
you. In this fucking little phone here.
Yeah, man.
We got your back, bud. Don't
send
sweat
us
it.
pictures of your dead dogs. We want pictures of your dead dogs.
Send us pictures of your
dead dogs. Email us. Do we have an email? We have an email, right? Yeah.
It's Bromingo. It's bromingopod@gmail.com.
Yeah, you can send us pictures of your dead dogs there, and we'll send them right to Billy. Billy's the only one who wants to look at them.
He'll examine them and make sure that it's actually dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that's been it, and you know how we do it. 3, 2, 1. Keep it easy and don't be sleazy.
Thanks for coming to our show. It's time to go.